Good morning students, how are you all? Hope safe at your home and also doing studies side by side. So today I am here with my lecture of class 6 chapter number 5 India at Play. Today we will discuss this chapter. Please read the lesson thoroughly and learn all the word meanings which are already written in your books. Students, see, this is a chapter India at Play. Now we'll start the reading of the chapter. This chapter is related with the sports. As you all know that sports played an important role in our life, for our body also, for our health also, and for our enjoyment. This chapter we will discuss the ancient games which the people used to play earlier. Nowadays also we used to play those games, not much but little bit. Now I am reading the chapter. When we think of sports, games like cricket, football and tennis come to a mind. We rarely think of games such as kabaddi, gilli danda and kit-kit, though they have been with us for centuries and are played enthusiastically in almost every village and city of India. What are these games? Where do they come and what do they mean? In the history of humankind, sports has always played an important role, both as a source of amusement and a means of keeping the mind and body fit. Same I told you earlier students that sports is just for the enjoyment also and for keeping our body fit. In ancient India, as with many ancient civilizations, it was not enough to gain knowledge. The health and the fitness of one's body was equally important. Long before India had embraced cricket and football games such as kite flying, kabaddi and kho-kho to a new name, a few were played both by kings and commoners. Commoners means the common persons. These games do not boast of having sports like stars like Sachin Tendulkar or MC Mary Kom, but they are immensely popular even today. Interestingly, the earliest form of some of these games existed even before the Mahabharata was written. Now our first game started is Kho-Kho. You all know the students about Kho-Kho. We are also used to play this game in our school also. A game of great agility and alertness. Agility means a very swiftness. It's a game of swiftness. And alertness, in ancient time it was played on rath and chariots and also was known as Rathira. In its modern version, a chaser from one team tries to touch an opponent from the other team. To get them out, the chaser may pass his or her task to the teammate sitting on the central line made on a rectangular field by touching the teammate's back and shouting Kho. The team that takes the shortest time to dismiss its rivals win. So you all know about the Kho-Kho because we have also played this game. This is a simple game to touch the other team so that we could make them out. Another game of touching and dismissing opponents is Kabaddi. Kabaddi is also the very popular game. It is said to have originated from Mahabharata incident of Abhimanyu getting trapped in a Chakravyuh created by his enemies. Kabaddi is a game of breath control, raiding, dodging. Raiding means you have how to enter the area of opposite team. You have to enter the team which is playing opposite to you. Dodging means avoiding by moving quickly. Means how quickly you can move and how quickly you can out from that thing. A player raids the opposing team, tries to touch an opponent and return to his or her team, all the while chanting Kabaddi Kabaddi and holding the breath. Students, when we used to play this game, in our school also it was played, they used to speak Kabaddi 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 Kabaddi. This is a game of to hold the breath. At the Asian Games so far, India has always won gold in Kabaddi. Another popular sport dating back to the ancient time is wrestling. The Mahabharata mentions Duryodhana and Bhima as accomplished wrestlers. The most famous freestyle version of wrestling in India is Kushti, which symbolizes bravery and strength. Students, these days also you are watching the wrestling on your TVs. Television also are providing this channel in which you can see the fighting between the wrestlers. Earlier we used to said it Kushti. Pehlwan or wrestlers generally practice in akhadas or wrestling schools. Dangal's annual village competition decide a new champion every year. Many Indian wrestlers such as Sushil Kumar, Geeta Bhagat and Babita Kumari have gained international fame and became the face of Indian wrestling. In India, sports also has a role in the celebration of festivals. Kite flying or patangbazi, played passionately by the nobility during medieval times, now marks many joyous occasions in India. The International Kite Festival is held every year in Gujarat during Makar Sankranti. On 15th August, the sky is dotted with kites as people celebrate Independence Day. Kite battles are also held where one kite flyer entangles the string of his or her kite around another and tries to cut it.